So I have a broken snap on the back of my ski helmet here, and I'm not willing to throw out a $100 helmet for a 1 cent, slight exaggeration there, snap. And I really do need to have a snap, because without it, the goggles fall off. And yeah, when I was skiing a few weeks ago, the goggles fell off in a very unpleasant place, and I ended up trudging through some deep snow, and that wasn't much fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to repair this. I'm pretty handy, so I figured I could do it, and I ended up with this kit from our friends at Amazon. And I see this, there we go. Does this want to tear open? It does not. Ah, there we go, yay. So I have not opened this, obviously. Wow, that's a little smaller than I would have expected. Now in here is, well, apparently instructions, and oof, boy, they really do jam it in there. Okay, so what I'm looking for are the punches. There we go. A little receiving block that you smack onto. There we go. And the snaps. Okay, after emptying this out and having quite a few little dances here, I think I've got this straightened out. So the large flat button, which is the portion I need right now, goes with the disc that is flat on the top and has a bump halfway down. Yes, it was worthwhile putting these all together. So these go together and these go together, as you can see here. Which means I'm not going to need any of these. For this job, I'm just going to need these guys. All right, so as discussed, this is a helmet, and I have already got a hole in it. If you didn't have a hole already in it, you could use the punch to punch a hole through it or just drill it out. But in my case, already there. So I'm going to take my snap, I'm going to put it through, then I'm going to take the cap for it, put it through as well, and then I could use the little metal base that it came with to set it on, but I'm not going to. I'm going to just put it down there. This little punch. And I'm going to set it on top, as you can see. Then I've got my trusty hammer, and I'm just going to give it a tap. There we go. Now, in my case, I have the old snap still on here, so I have to pop that off. Done. Now at this point, I realized that the snaps I had were actually too small, and I thought maybe I could widen them out or whatever. Anyway, so I play around with it for a bit. Couldn't get them to work. The snap that's built into the helmet was probably a 17 or a 19 millimeter, and this was a 15 millimeter snap. So it's not going to work, right? Yeah, sort of. I did get around it because, remember, I still had the old snap. So I simply drilled out what I had just done, where my thumb is right now, and I grabbed another cap, and I used the old snap. So let's see how that went. All right, so what you do is take your post, put it in. You could use the little anvil that it came with, the little block of steel, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to use the wood here. And take your snap and put it on top. Take the tool, put it right in the middle of the post. There we go. Then take a decent hammer like this one and smack it. There we go. That snap looks like it's on pretty good to me. And let's see if I can snap it into place. I can. Look at that. Hee-haw. Done.